What's going on, people? Put you up here, maybe your signal. So that's what we'll do. We'll put you up there. So anyway, everybody, what are we doing today? What are we doing today? It is Monday, March 2nd. So that means there's a city council meeting tonight at 7. So tonight at 7 p.m., there's another city council meeting. So we're going to go there. We're going to go to some politicians and see how that goes. I got an email yesterday from Councilman Joshua telling me that he's reviewed my email, that Councilwoman has contacted Congresswoman Stefanik's office, and Councilman Rocha wishes best of luck, and he commends me for my passion. So I appreciate the councilman getting a hold of me. So I appreciate that email. So the big thing today, the big news. Because I got the news. Got a little news section to my channel. So March 2nd is today. March 2nd is today. And we got another city council meeting. So we got a city council meeting. So that's what we're doing. Hi, Danielle. I'm so glad to see Danielle. You. Just going over the news, and it's city council day. I got 4 hours, 4.5 hours before city council starts at 7. So I just want to come talk with some people, tell everybody what I'm doing today. Just working on flat earth stuff every day. And Danielle, I still haven't received the phone call from West Telecom. West Telecom told me it would be up to 24 hours. Now, for me, West Telecom's a local place, and everybody, I looked at its ratings. Its ratings are like through the roof. So, I mean, as a local, I've always heard good things about West Telecom. What kind of package they're talking about. But anyway, I'll find out what the internet issue be like, what the cost on that will be. So I received a email from City Councilman Jesse Rocha yesterday, saying that confirming that he read my email that I sent him almost 2 months ago, and that he told me that Councilwoman Sarah Campo, has contacted Congresswoman Elise Stefanik about me having military and federal documents proving a flat non-rotating Earth. So, let's talk about some radio news. Let's talk about some radio news for a minute. There used to be, back from July, August, and all the way up until October. So basically from July until October, I used to call into a local radio station and talk about flat Earth twice a week. Okay. Well, anyway, after going to city council meetings, the radio guy hates me because he found out that I was the same guy, which I don't know how he didn't know. I mean, I thought he knew, but he found out I was the same guy that made a Facebook post that he didn't like. So he doesn't. So when I call in the radio station, he doesn't want to talk to me. Normally, he hangs up on me pretty quick now. All right. Oh, I called in twice today to the radio station. The first time I called in was to let everybody know that I got another city councilman I'm working on flat Earth reform, and that was all I was able to say before he hung up on me. And then at the end of the radio show, right before he was about to go off the air, I called back and I asked him, I said, "Hey, Jeff, will you forgive me? Can we make peace?" And he hung up on me. So what I did, now, Jeff, who's on the radio, um, Jeff Graham used to be our mayor for 20 years. All right. And he was my neighbor. He was my neighbor for 7 years. I know Jeff, right? He now realizes I'm the same guy, right? So I called his bar where he owns today, because right after he hung up on me on the radio, I called his bar because I know after he's done on the radio for his 1 hour show, he goes back over to his that he owns. So I called the bar, and the bartender answered, and I said, "Hi, I'm calling. I would just like to leave a message for Jeff." And she says, "Okay, let me grab a pen and paper." So she gets a pen and paper, and I said, "I would like to tell that I am sorry for my Facebook post." And I told her my name, and I said, "But he knows me as the flat Earth guy." He's okay. So Jeff, who's been mad at me for months now, he's been mad at me since like a long time, right? He's been mad at me since like the summer. He's gonna get off work from the radio station. It's already happened. He's been off work for an hour, so he's probably already been back to the bar. He's gonna walk in, and then his bartender is gonna be like, "Hey, you got a message?" And I can guarantee when he that it's from me, he's gonna be really, really mad. Now, all I said was, "I'm sorry for my Facebook post, the flat Earth guy, Donnie." You know what I mean? So that's all. That's all the message I wanted to say. But here's the whole thing. A few days ago, I walked down the street back to my house, and the ex-mayor Jeff Graham, the one who does a radio show, and he owns the bar, he's driving down the street. So I waved to him, and he's driving along, and he looks up, he sees me, he waves, but as he's waving, he realizes it's me, and he just got really grumpy. He's like, he stopped waving and he just put his head down and just kept driving. So it was so funny that I waved to him, and he's just happy, driving along, happy, and because when somebody waves at you, you're gonna wave back to him. But as soon as he was waving and he realized me, he goes, and he went back to driving. But at least I got a wave out of Graham. So whatever, Jeff Graham. So Jeff, but years ago, back when I was with my ex-wife, the mayor lived right across the street from me, Jeff Graham. So we know who each other from here. So I mean, so but now that he knows that I'm the guy that made that Facebook post, he wants nothing to do with me. I mean, how petty is that? How petty is that a Facebook post is causing all these issues? How crazy is that? Crazy is that a Facebook post could get so many people mad at me? But either way, we're gonna persevere. We're gonna get through it. All right. So I just thought it was a pretty funny story that I just been calling Jeff, even though he doesn't want me to call him. Because what happened? He's live on the air when I call. Okay. Danielle wants to know what the post said. Okay. Listen. So the post that got me in trouble, I'm going to write it in the comments, word for word, so there's no confusion on what I said. So I'm going to post it in the comments. This way, there's no confusion. There's no telephone game. Um, I'm trying to think exactly down here. Watertown is having a LGBTQ. So this is I hit enter. Listen, before I hit enter, all right, I got in a lot of trouble for posting this on Facebook, but because everything needs to be brought to light, I don't mind telling everybody. I mean, viral. This went viral. What I'm about to show you guys went viral. The governor of New York State wanted me prosecuted over this post because Facebook asked me what was on my mind. Well, guess what, Facebook? This is what was on my mind. Facebook asked me. So, as you can see, there's two words in there that are very PC right now. All right, there's two there's two politically correct words that everybody lost their freaking minds over and thought I was a terrorist. Now, do I understand why people lost their minds? Sure. Guess what? The detective and the state came investigated, okay? And they said that I have a constitutional right to free speech. So, Danielle, that is pretty intense. I'm a pretty intense guy. But I tell you what, I'll be honest with you. I hear that the New York State Police and the Watertown detective were in trouble over a Facebook post. But I mean, the only trouble that I got into was the political side of it. Because what I did was, as soon as the whole community found out, yeah, that's why I was kicked. Yes, that was the post. But here's the whole thing: that post was the fifth post that got me. Four other times I got kicked off for sharing flat Earth information. So I already went through all the bans. My next, I posted that it was grounds for termination according to Facebook community standards and whatever. So you know, I'm gonna actually take back out of here because I don't want to incite anybody because I don't want to incite nobody. So anyway, that was the I got kicked off of Facebook. Now I'm pretty intense. All right, I said what I said, but what happened was once I found out that the governor wanted me prosecuted, I had two options. I could hide and cower. I could hide and cower, or I could face it head on. So I faced it head on. It was all over the local media, the television, the newspaper, the internet, and it was all over the state. And I'm pretty sure it went nationwide in some areas. All right. So what I did is I called up the radio station, told them I'm the one who made the Facebook post, and Jeff Graham, he does the radio show. He grilled me for 10 minutes. He grilled me for 10 minutes telling me how much of a piece of garbage I am and blah, 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 blah. You know what? Now, yeah, I'm sorry that I got kicked off of Facebook over a post. Is what now they're mad because I wouldn't apologize because I believe in God's word. That's because to me, that's a prayer. I said for the God with somebody, But either way, right now, to say those two words is too PC. So that got kicked off Facebook. But guess what? It wasn't against the law. Okay. All right. Even though everybody contacted the in their area over, listen, the detective told me that they got a phone call from every county in the state. The Watertown detective told me that every county in the state called him. So he had to come see me. He goes, why I had to come over here because he already knows me. He busted me 7 years for my arson charge, accounting for my actions. And I'm not sorry that I lit a on fire either. I lit my ex-wife's boyfriend's truck on fire, and I'm still listen. What am I supposed to do? Just turn over and let this guy keep destroying my family? I had to send a message. Message sent. Now, did it hurt me financially in other ways? Sure. The only way about it is that it hurt me financially. But other than that, don't mess with me, people. That's what people do with me. I'm not somebody you could be messed with because eventually, if you keep shitting on me, I ain't gonna stand for it anymore. So, this is what happened. Now, this is what happened. Now, I make that Facebook post, and a couple weeks later, well, here's what happened. Watertown was having an LGBTQ meeting, right? I make that post, and a couple days later, when the governor Cuomo said he wanted me prosecuted at the full extent of the law, a couple hours later, the first time in history, Governor Cuomo went and raised rainbow gay pride flag over Albany. So Governor Cuomo says he wants me arrested and prosecuted at the full extent of the law. And then he goes and hoists the gay pride flag for the first time. And then, like a week or two later, Water has their big LGBTQ rally or whatever it was, a meeting, rally, or whatever you want to call it. And whatever. And that's the first time for Watertown, and it's the first time for Albany. I see the spiritual battle that I'm in. All right. I made a Facebook post, people. It was a Facebook post. All right. I got freedom of speech, people. Hollywood can make a movie where they can blast and kill people and tear people up and eat them and drink all these things. But I make a Facebook post. And the Governor Cuomo come after me. Nope. Instead of cowering and hiding, I met that right on. I got right out in the political, and I got on the radio show. They took my interview and blasted my interview all over the place. And guess what? Pissed people off even more, right? Because now I'm not saying, oh, I'm not sorry for hating LGBTQs. Let's get this straight, LGBTQ people. You're an enemy of God. That makes you my enemy. Now, should I have made the Facebook post and you guys, whatever? You know what? I think I'm allowed to write whatever I'm allowed to write. I'm allowed to say whatever I'm allowed to say. All right? So don't try to come against my constitutional right. Now, Is it politically what I said? No. But here's what the LGBTQ community doesn't understand. They don't understand that most of all these mass shootings are false. Listen, people, I made a Facebook post and the whole state lost their freaking mind over me. And guess what happened? Now they know that the guy who made the Facebook post is the flat earth guy. So they really hate me double. So I got a double helping of hate because they hate me for my Facebook post. And now they hate me because I'm the what? Mystical says Watertown waterboards you. Of course they do. Of course they listen. I'm like public enemy number one, baby. I'm serious. The fame of me, it's not even fame. I just people talking shit is what it's going on. It's just people talking shit. It's I don't like it, but you know what? Am I gonna back down? Am I just gonna shut up and just cower away? No. Let me tell you what happened right out in front of my house today. I go over to the store to go a ginger ale. And the guy that takes care of our property, well, the employee that's out there working for the owner is clearing everything. No, but he's blocking the sidewalk. Like he's on his cell phone, parked sideways across the road, but he's backed up so far, he's blocking the sidewalk. I can't get by him because the snowbanks are too tall. He's blocking the road, right? So I stand there for a minute, far enough back, he can see me, right? Because he's on his cell phone texting or whatever he's doing. I don't know, but he's on his cell phone, just blocking the path. I can't get around him. After about a minute, he doesn't notice me. So I say, hey, just to get his attention. He looks over, he sees me, he goes back to his phone for a minute, puts his truck in gear. Now it's one of these diesel trucks. You know those big jacked diesel trucks that's got those bits that blow the black smoke out of them? All right. He guns it. He stomps on the gas, and this big smoke comes at me, right? Now, thank God, I'm just far enough away where this cloud of smoke did not hit me. It was about 4 feet in front of me when it started to rise up. It missed me by about 3 or 4 feet, this big black cloud, right? And he did it on purpose to try to dust me. All right. So hold on a second, guys. Hey, everybody. I had to step away for a minute. That was my landlord. He had to sign some paperwork for me. So that was pretty cool. I've been waiting all weekend. I get a piece of paper to Monday. So, anyway, cool. We got that paperwork signed to be filed away. So, that was cool. Um, so, anyway, people, I just want to know we got city council meeting tonight, 7 o'clock. Tune in. Tune in later. And yeah, I'm gonna have that video up probably 10, 11 o'clock tonight. All right, so 10, 11 o'clock tonight. But listen, guys, don't think different of me if you don't like my Facebook post. All right, just am. All right, I just say things that piss people off all the time. I guess I'm that kind of person that when I say something, they don't like it and they lose their mind. So whatever. That's just me, I guess. I mean, do I got to learn to be nicer? Yeah, I could probably take some lessons in trying to be nicer, but sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it's easier not to be so nice to all these. The only thing that gets me mad, where I get really pissed off, is when things are against God. Okay, that's what makes me angry. So big deal that I made a Facebook post. Oh well. But here's the whole thing. One new phone, I will set up a new email because right now, uh, I've tried to set up a Facebook post a couple times. I always get found out because I use the same phone, same email, same all that stuff. So what I'm gonna do is get a new phone. I'll just create another whole nother account, and this way I can get I can get back on Facebook. Oh. Okay, the name of the radio station for if you want to look it up is the radio station that I always. You guys can call this number too. You Monday through here. I'm gonna write it in here. I'll tell you the phone number you guys can call. It's the radio station. It's live in Watertown. Yeah, maybe I should start doing this. Monday through Friday. Hold on a second. Dash button. There it is. Yeah, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And then and I just put my phone number in there. I'm stupid. So Monday through Friday, 12 to 1. So you get an hour at lunchtime, and then there's an hour from 5 to 6 where you can talk to Jeff Graham. The local radio station is 1240 a.m. It's on the station, but there is a website. You can listen live. You can listen live from the 12 a.m. website. So that's what I do. I just type in 1240 in Google for Watertown, 1240 a.m. And then I'll show you the one I normally click on. You guys can call them at 5, starting at like 5, or just at, sometimes it doesn't start until like 5 after or 10 after because of whatever. But it's whatever they start. But I'll show you because there's a couple when you type WATN. So I click on the audio box. Do you see where it says the online radio box for 1240 for WATN 1240? That's the one that I click on. So I can listen to it on my phone live. So if you guys, Danielle, you should call into that show between 5 and 6 today and tell them about flat Earth and tell them you're calling from Texas. Tell them that you're calling from Texas. Say, hey, I'm down Texas. I'm calling about your flat Earth guy, and just tell them. So if you call 315-755-1240, that is the radio station. If you call that number between those hours, Monday through Friday, it's a live show. So he'll answer it. I mean, sometimes he's on the other line, but if you keep calling that number, he'll answer it. All right. And it's a local radio show here in Watertown, and all the uppity people who run the business listen to this radio station. All right. All the politicians do a show. They all go into the radio station for his interview. All right. Listen, for 4 months, I would call into his radio station and talk about flat Earth all the time with him. Right. Found out I made that Facebook post, and I was the same guy that made the Facebook post. So now he wants nothing to do with me over a Facebook post. So if you guys can keep calling and calling, I'm going to say that every time. So from now on, I want everybody to call Jeff Graham Monday through Friday, 12 to 1 and 5 to 6, and just talk about flat Earth with him. Because he's sick of me. He's sick of me. So maybe it'd be better for him to hear from you guys. But anyway, I called his bar today because he hung up on me to the phone when I called in. So I called his bar that he owns, and I left a message with his bartender. So I left a message over with his bartender. So when he walks in there, she says, "Hey, Jeff, you got a message." So but anyway, guys, you guys got any questions, any comments, anything you guys want to share going on in your world? And Danielle, I'm glad you're back in my chats. I missed you for a while. I haven't seen Danielle, and she's been back for the last couple of days. We got Mystical, and then I can't pronounce your name, but you got the smiley face. You said hey and hi. So hey and hi, man. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Smiley. How about that? I call you Smiley because you got a little smiley face there. And then we got Ruben. We got Ruben up there. On Ruben. Oh, cool. Danielle's been getting notifications. You got Tom. Oh, what's up, Tom? I kept talking and I didn't even know Tom was in the chats. So, Tom, if you're still talking, what's up, brother? So, yeah, Facebook is designed to make people hate you. So, Tom, you're right. I think Facebook is designed for people to hate you. That's a good point, Tom. What's up, the dude? What's up, the dude? We got another city council meeting tonight. I got that going on at 7. So late tonight, probably by 10, 11 o'clock tonight, the city council meeting. And, whatever. And then what I'll do is once I put it up tomorrow, I'll go live and talk to everybody about city council. So I figured I'd go live before I gotta leave here in about 2.5 hours, or I gotta leave here in about 3.5 hours, and get ready to go back and work on flat Earth reform. So anyway, guys, it's all, and I haven't eaten all day. I'm gonna go get something to eat now. Well, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Make sure you guys hit the bell notifications. That you guys get notifications that all my videos. So when I go live. Also, everybody. Hold on, people. Let me try to put the link. If you guys want to watch me live, at City Council, let me put the link. Let me put the link in there. Guy does the City Council live. So let me go to his page. This guy's stuff here. So it's going to be important. If you guys want to watch me live, you guys can. And because last time I gave you News Junkie's website, this is what I didn't like about that. 2 weeks ago, I put News Junkie's website because I normally put the link where you can watch it live. They didn't do it that time. The one time that I tell everybody News Junkie, they didn't put it up. So guess what? Now I'm just going to give you the website of the guy who actually does it. The website of the guy who actually does it. So, if you guys want to go there tonight at 7, if you click on that, all right, you'll be able to watch me live at City Hall. Okay, you'll probably be seeing me sitting there most of the time because it's long. But if you guys go to, and if you want to watch all the city council meetings that I've been to, he's got them. It's all on that website. So, if you guys want to tune in live, who does the City Hall stream? So, you guys would go there and check it out. I should have told you guys that a time ago. So, all right, guys. Thanks for coming by, and wait for that video.